All right. I took a break, a short one, and I watched the footage, and I definitely clicked that blue throne. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. The game hates me. Everything's horrible. I don't have a lot more time to play today. This episode's probably gonna be pretty short. I'll try and make it about an hour, at the least, but you never know. I've been re-uploading, I'm not re-uploading, but I've been uploading my videos, and I realized that some of the earlier ones were pretty short actually. Okay, so we're gonna go outside. Let me check. Does the observatory cost anything? I don't. I think it cost a coin. I mean, sorry, a gem. Yeah, I need a gem. I have two. I should be okay. I want to know what happens. Does it just stick out weird from the cave? At least the game didn't crash this time or whatever when I put it out there. Yeah. I guess they give you enough. Huh. Okay, well, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about this one. Add a word to the spiral of stars. If you have less than 40 steps, if you have less, okay. I'm gonna need to start doing this. I really didn't worry so much about the steps thing because I wanted to see if I could see things sticking out of the top, and I can't. But that's okay. The clock tower seems taller for sure, so I'm gonna try that one still. Do I have a blessing anymore? I do not. I have car keys and a royal scepter. Okay. So what's the plan, I guess? The plan is to get a sledgehammer. I need my coat check. I'm still not super happy, by the way. I'm still a little tilted. Okay, this study is so good. So good. Do so good. Do. All right. I guess the commissary is next. Sledgehammer, perfect. But I would have liked to have a lot of gems as well. That would have been nice. Maybe there'll be some in this area out here now. No, just coins. Rerolls are good. Rerolls and gems to me are pretty equal. Okay. Let's just go north with my spare room. No, not a spare room. Coat check. Yeah, I'll do that. Kitchen? I have a lot of money. Sure, why not? And it's not a blue room, so I don't mind if I do this right off the bat. I'm not planning on getting cursed, so all these steps are fine. And what do we want? Security. Okay. I do need this, so I might as well grab it now. Oh, I can't afford this. Do I have anything I care about losing? Yes. Okay, well I guess I have to redraw. Now, I grab the Morning Star and the shield. I should take this before I forget. Okay. So now I have 2 of these. And anything I could do to gain as much gems as possible, as many gems as possible. So all green rooms are going to be good. That includes this one. I also don't have a master key yet, so maybe I should focus on doing that. I'll go for the drawing room. I'd like to get a patio at some point, but not right now. I guess I'll redraw? Give me like a storeroom or something, anything. Okay. Perfect. So now I have 5 gems. I don't think I'm going to get a throne room here. That would be too good. If I do the treasure trove, I could run out of keys very quickly. I guess it's fine. The monk waits beyond the second chamber. Last time it said the monk waits beyond the second chamber. Oh, so I guess I'm seeing repeats now? I'm gonna scroll back through my notes real quick and see if... Yeah, I'm seeing repeats at this point. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna keep doing it just in case. But I tend to believe the game. I think I've now seen all the memos. Just in case I don't have any keys, so we're gonna go ahead and look for like a dining room or something here. Do I have a shovel? I do. Okay, well. Hello, dogs. Hey there. So yeah, I really could use some green rooms. Patio's good. It would be better later, though. I need the boiler room, so I'll go ahead and put it here, even though I don't like wasting a gem. And I'll just keep running around the lower part of this house, I suppose. Attic is great. Okay. Hopefully it's got a lot of gems in it. And you know, there's a treasure map. I might even take that and hope that it's the gem treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I already have that room? I do. The treasure trove. A treasure in the treasure trove. Who would have thought? Oh, and I want the electric shovel, I think. So, I don't remember the exact recipe. I think I have it in my notes somewhere, but I believe it's a shovel, a handle, and a battery. And that gives me a lot of gems. Maybe I should try and do that right now. Maybe I'll get a workshop? No, but that's okay. There's the workshop. Okay, I think there should be a battery on the shelf. There is. Oh, this could be really good for me. So it's a shovel, a battery pack, and a lever. That gives me the jackhammer, which allows me to gain a lot of gems, if I remember correctly. Why is there a coin on the ground? Or a key? Something was blinking at me. Maybe that was a bug? Oh no, it's happening again. There it is, some coins. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that's fantastic. I need so many green rooms. Should I just take the showroom and buy the stuff that's in there? I think I should. Moon pendant, master key, emerald bracelet. Excellent. All of this is great. That was such a good decision. I had no idea it would be such a good decision. Usually I leave at least one or two things in there, like the compass or the chrono, whatever it's called. But this time it all worked out. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this run. I just need to get more digging spots. And then I need a blue throne. Keys. I actually want gems now, so please give me gems. Dice, just as good. Just as good as gems. Okay, let's keep going north. Patio, fantastic. Because there should now be a gem in here somewhere, right? Yep. And also in the aquarium. Should I go back and get from the aquarium? How many steps do I have? I have plenty of steps. Perfect. Okay. We're up to 11 gems. Plus there should be some digging spots in here. Yes, perfect. 13 gems. Great. 16 gems. 17 gems. It might be time. I'm going to try and go for it. Or I could just take this. No, I'm going to go for it. We're going to start redrawing. I changed my mind again. 2 more dice. And a gem. Okay, now we're going to go for it. This does... No, it blocks off too much of the house for me to feel comfortable. I'm going to keep re-rolling. Oh, this is so good, though. I kind of think I'm forced to take this. Okay. So now, please, give me the throne room. Okay. My mouse is over it. I clicked. This time it worked. So now all I need is a whole lot of blue rooms. And then I'm set. I have a funeral parlor. I have a coat check. I have a lot of blue rooms. Spaces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plenty of space. Let's go back here first because I think I have the least amount of blue rooms that just take me forward. So oh, I could have used the night shield on that. Okay, so, you know, all right, we're going to do this, and now I feel safe. So now we're going to go back to the blue throne room. We're going to try and get 2 blue rooms in the corner. It doesn't really matter to me what they are. This is great. Because I can re-roll for free. The pool adds 2 blue rooms to the draft pool, so I'll just do that. Plus I get potentially more gems from these boxes. Okay. I got 1 gem. Not a big deal, but... So I'm up to 2 of 8. Alright, that's perfect. Free food. Oh, that's interesting. When I clicked the fish, it also gave me the lunchbox? Strange. Well, I have plenty of steps now. If I run out, something crazy happened. I'd like to go straight, but I don't necessarily have to. Okay. We're up to 4. Do I have a security key? I have to be a little careful about that because I don't think I do. I do not. Maybe there'll be one in here. That would be really nice. Let's look at these doors. Okay, that one's a security door. So if I can get around to that side of the foundation, I'd be happy. Let's go this way. I only need 3 more blue rooms and then I'm good. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. I'll look at the experiments just in case I can get some free stars out of this. I could do this. I'm not worried about running out of steps, so. So we're almost at 8. All I need is 1 more blue room. Okay. right? It was 8, right? It did not say that the... Oh, it said permanently unlocked, didn't it? I'm silly. I just realized it. I didn't even need to do that. Okay, well that's fine. What's in here that I'm missing? Probably just a key. Maybe a coin on the ground somewhere. It would be faster to go this way. I'm worried about not having blue. I don't know if there is a blue room that makes a right turn, though. This one should work. Wow, that would have been nice. I don't know what's beyond these 3 boxes, if anything. So I'm gonna do this just in case. Okay. I don't see a reason to go in there. In fact, maybe I want to save this in case I need a room for any reason that I don't understand the significance of. How do I get back to the front? I can dig while I'm in here. Okay, just a lot of coins. That's makes sense based on the room we're in. Just for completionist sake, I'll just grab all these coins. Just for fun. Alright, so now we head out this way, I believe. There should be a gem in here. Yep. There should be a gem in here. I don't see any reason to grab all these gems except that... Oh, did I get this key? I did. I don't know if I'm even in the right place. I'm wasting steps, but I was afraid to open my map, but I guess it's not a big deal. Okay, and I think I left food here. So now I'm up to 87 steps. Okay, and then the code check. Here it is. Okay, so now I have 2 wind-up keys. Wind-up key, and then there's a third one outside. Oh, the boiler room. I did not turn the thing. How do I get there? Fantastic. Great. Okay. Kitchen, security. I just have to run all the way. Do I have to run all the way back around? Sort of. Treasure Trove, Chapel, Corridor, Kennel, West Wing Hall, Boiler Room. So, kitchen, security, green room, aquarium, drawing room, treasure trove. Okay. It's a good thing I have so many steps. Oh no, guys, I lost a coin. I'll pet the dogs for good luck because they're here. Hey, buddy. Yep. And I guess I'm about to do that on the way out too, because you can't just walk by them without petting them. So I need to go downstairs and flip that thing around 5 times, and then we'll light this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, now back upstairs and outside. Pet the dogs on the way. Hey, buddy. Oh no, I lost another coin. Whatever am I to do? I'm glad I remembered to do that. Not that it made a huge difference. I do have a lot of steps, but just in case. You never know if there's anything beyond this, if I have to get somewhere and do something, I have no idea what it would be. Whoa. There's like a box shadow. Okay. Is it? Why does it keep moving them? Okay. Wow, I'm very happy that I had so many steps. Sometimes this game does really small things that are quite annoying. And that's the second time now that it's put those microchips back in a place that they don't belong. It's not that they don't belong there, it's just that they shouldn't be there as far as I have no reason to believe they should be in this room. Maybe it's a hint to something, but I don't know. Alright. It is a good thing I had so many steps. That silver spoon, if I hadn't had that silver spoon, I wouldn't be able to do all of this. Okay, so I guess I have to, let me make a prediction. I think when I get down there, I think that none of the boxes will be open, but there will be a key. I think that seems like a reasonable expectation. I think it will have been reset just like the parlor games in the parlor. I'm also glad that walking through each of these doorways doesn't take a step, because they could have done that. I think it would have been kind of fair, but also annoying. So this should open. And are they reset? They are reset. Okay, so let me do them in the order I did before. Actually, let me do them in a different order. I'll do this one first. Then I'll do this one. Oh, there's a book. Okay, so this one had an I in it. Let me screenshot this. I don't know where I should paste this. I think I made a new section of my notes called puzzle boxes. I did. Okay. So that one has a book in it. That's not what I expected. The blueprints. Aha. To my son Simon, in whose eyes I see the world anew. And I have a magnifying glass. There was a blue prince who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of stone. Okay, so we are going to go to the new books part of my notes. do something different. Usually I take all the screenshots and then I read the book. This time, because it feels like endgame stuff, I'm going to read the book first and then take screenshots. And a blue castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only true color in my humble view. He couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or a shop. He couldn't stand the shade of trees the green rooms brought. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared this view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. And do you know which game the prince instead would play? The one that made him happy whenever skies were gray? A game he had played in the house and on the grounds, and maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. It was a game full of rooms, and the stories that we climb, about a house full of lies and the truth that one prince finds. I had to double check. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A game about you and the plans that you made, about a blue prince and his blueprints, the blue game we just played. The end. Huh. Huh. Okay, well, I'll take screenshots. So here's the thing. This feels like an ending, but I know that there's at least one thing I haven't solved. The family core. I'll look at all these pictures in a second with the magnifying glass, just in case. But this does feel pretty definitive. Huh. Oh, there's words there. Hold on. There's words on that page, but they're upside down. The true box does not. Okay, well that. Huh. There's something. Hmm. What am I supposed to be seeing here is the question. If anything. Hmm. Okay, well, is there anything else? There's definitely a star in here. I mean, the eye is in here. I guess I can keep doing the constellation. And then, is there anything special in this one? Hmm. Well, that's not what I expected to find. I expected there to be something else. Let me just reread the description of this again. So what it feels like the game is telling me is that this is the end of the game. The former seat of power. Okay. Now this is interesting. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. There's only one blue sealed door that I know of. Hmm. So let's just take this at its word. There are 2 true boxes in this room. That's either true, and it's this one and this one. Although it says the true box does not always contain the prize, which is interesting. That could be important. Hmm. All right, well, what now? I guess that's the end of this video. I don't have anything else to do. I've triggered this 10 times, so I have 10 more stars than I had yesterday, 217. I do have a room I can go out to, a freezer perhaps. Maybe I could go freeze my gems. I only have 15 steps, so that doesn't actually seem very likely. I mean, it'll be like 12 or 11, just say by the time I get to the entrance hall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I could actually maybe do it. Okay. I don't know. If it so this is a lot of metagaming, but 2 things happen, right? I found that piece of paper. Something about that piece of paper means that there's clearly some kind of puzzle on it. But I don't know what the puzzle is. Does anyone? Maybe. How come I haven't used any steps yet? Do I have infinite steps? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm kind of curious to look at this just in case. A prism key. I left a prism key somewhere. Where would I have left a prism key? Hmm. Maybe in the mechanarium. I don't know. Where would I have left a prism? Oh, in the music room. Did I pick up a key in the music room? I probably didn't. Okay. Um, Mechanarium. Here we go. I mean, that feels like a pretty solid ending to the game, right? You found the final book. It's named after the game itself. It really does feel like an end. We're gonna. I want the freezer, so. Come on. You can do it, game. Or maybe you can't. Alright. I guess not. I'll just do this. Okay. I don't have much else to say. I guess I'm gonna really look at that piece of paper I found in the vault. And then I'm just gonna kinda... I don't know if this is the last episode or not, but... So, like I said, I've been working with Nick on and off. I've said that a few times. And he told me he stopped when he got to the thing in the vault so that we could solve it together. Now that might be his way of saying he has no idea what to even do with it, because I don't have any idea what to do with it. But I have not looked at it very closely. I want to see if those words line up with specific rooms in the house, for example, because it is a 5x5 grid, and the house is 5 wide. So maybe like one of my goals is to make a grid of rooms. I don't know. Like maybe the room, if I start thinking about the rooms, it'll be clear what the words mean. So I don't know. I think at this point, I think I can talk to him and say, is there anything you've done past what I've done? Because I think the answer to that might be no. But I know there's things that other people have done that I haven't. Because everyone's like, oh, the game still could keep going. The game, the prevailing thought out there on the internet is that nobody knows if the game is over yet. Now, I don't think that just pertains to this one piece of paper. I feel like people have figured out what this piece of paper means and have found more things. I might be wrong. I have no way of knowing. But it does seem like there's also hints I've found that there's something more. It's like the closet was one of the original 46 rooms of the estate. Now, I think that hint means something. There's other ones, like about planets. It's like, and in eclipses are only visible in the northern sky or something like that. Um, there's also a hint in the clock tower that says sacred. And it has like a direction, an order to do things in, which I don't know what that's related to. Um, so yeah, the one thing that is a huge loose end is that piece of paper in the vault. And for me, just for fun, I would like to put the clock tower outside without the game soft locking. I don't know if it's possible, but I want to see what happens when I do. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been interesting. This may be, no, I was saying this may be the last video, but at the very least I might as well, just for closure's sake. If I can't figure out that piece of paper, I'll probably end up looking up what to do next, just making a video of whatever I find. And also the clock tower thing. And that's just a Jeremy being Jeremy kind of thing. But if you're here and you've been watching this whole time, thank you, because it has been a real trip. Have a good one.